victory, but maybe just first and foremost the bizarre circumstances at half time. How did you try and deal with that? The fact that it was such a long delay. Was there a period where you thought you weren't going to be coming back out?
Of course, the longer it goes on, it was 40 minutes, what, like 45 minutes. Yeah, it's just about staying calm. Obviously, we gave our half-time team talk, still not knowing whether the lights were on or off. They were obviously off. And then, obviously, energy, emotion is going to dip in the changing room, but you can still stay focused. Little things, lads starting to turn on their phones and taking their eyes off the ball and the game and where they're at. So, obviously, had to nip that in the bud, but no, I think they dealt with it brilliantly. Came back out. Here, it's the first and last time I think it will happen in their career. We saw out the game.
Yeah, the result itself, great victory 3-1 to start the defence. I know you said during the week that everyone starts at 0, but it's a great way to start with 3 points tonight.
It's outstanding. I liked the real edge that we had. Something that I've questioned of them. Have they lost their edge? Have they lost their hunger? What are they prepared to do to go again? I've questioned them privately. I've questioned them in public. That's what I do. And yeah, I'm very proud of them tonight because I saw hunger and an edge. But it's one game. There's a long bloody way to go.
Just the last one for me, you scored a goal, conceded one fairly quickly, but then hit back immediately. So a good way to respond, I suppose, in those circumstances.
Outstanding, yeah. You can say even the time of that, just before half time. So yeah, great times of the goals. Obviously, downside, the goal we conceded. So I guess this is where myself and Joey dovetail. He's brilliant at defending crosses and coaching crosses. I was a winger. I was always involved in duels on the side, so I took great pride in stopping crosses. We did neither. So needless to say, that'll be in the meeting Monday. But I thought it was a brilliant, again similar to last week, efficient performance, and it could have been more. I believe, we had 4 or 5 very, very, very good chances in the second half of 3-1. So deserved win.
Damien, it must be difficult to go in at half-time in a situation like that where you don't know how long the half-time team talk is going to last. How do you kind of approach a situation like that where the time just keeps on running?
We just approached it as normal. Coaches had a chat for 2, 3, 4 minutes, got some footage off Martin, brilliant appointment for the club, went in, spoke, because you have to expect that the game's kicking off as normal. You obviously soon find out it isn't. And like I said, it was just about staying calm then. So here I ended up wandering around Tolka like a stray dog then at times. I went out on the pitch, you wouldn't have seen me. I was down in the corridors, and time was just, about having chats to the relevant people, because I think certain people within the stadium tonight were trying to get the game called off sharpish. Come on. I think common sense needed to prevail, and it did. I think the league dealt with it brilliantly. By taking the 40-45, to call it off after 20 minutes of the lights being off would have been absolutely ridiculous. So we stayed calm in the chaos, everybody, and like I said, common sense came to the fore.
It was a remarkable set of circumstances that led to the game getting restarted. Like the crew was just down the road, and there seemed to be people in the stands who were able to help as well. You must be delighted that all that came together to get the game, considering the result at the end.
Yeah, well, here, I know there's certain rules with ESB, and it had to be an ESB, I believe, technician or something. I'm a big believer in I'd rather ask for forgiveness than permission. So here, if it went any longer, I probably would have went over myself. Wouldn't have had a clue what I was doing, but I'd have tried something.
And just on the performance on the pitch, you were speaking a lot about Meepo before the season and the threat he could pose for you this season. He obviously had a lot of chances in the second half. You must be delighted that his partner, Sean Boyd, provided 2 goals for you tonight. It's a very positive result from your forward line.
Yeah, outstanding. I know people are getting carried away now. You're saying playing 4-4-2 and what have you. We change our formations a lot. Yeah, they started up front last week and tonight. Meepo, I love his mentality. He has an elite mentality, and what do I mean by that is amazing win tonight. As much as he's very happy with the win and the team, he's going home grumpy, a bit gutted that he didn't score. And I've come across players any time that are like that, and I love it. So a lot of chances, no problem. We missed them. Score next week.
Just one more from me. Walking out at kick-off, flares going, tifos, everything. I know you're probably putting last season behind you and looking ahead, but this is the first time you've been able to walk out for a league match here since winning the league. Just how did it feel to be back out in front of the fans tonight?
Fantastic. It was very emotional walking back out in our home ground as champions. Fantastic tifo. Don't think anyone else in the country does it. At times I say things to annoy people. Yes, I do. But when I say the Riverside is the most iconic stand in the country, I don't say that to annoy people. I genuinely mean it and believe it. I haven't seen better. So amazing display from the fans, and yeah, stick together. We'll keep ploughing on.
Damien, 2 more goals for Shelbourne today. That's on top of a goal in the President's Cup. Seems to have picked up where he left off last year. How good was he today?
He was good, but he can be better. Everyone was good, maybe very good, but they can be better. And like we always say, we will get better throughout the course of the season. It's now Boydie, brilliant, very happy for him. He's in a good place in his private life, and on the pitch as well. He looks bloody good, he looks fit, he looks strong, and long may it continue.
Yeah, 3-1 up at half time, extra long team talk as you mentioned. What did you say to them to try and help them close it out in the second half?
As I just mentioned, we gave our team talk as normal, okay? If I chat for 45 minutes up there, I don't think they'd come back out, the guys, they'd be fucking asleep. So, like I said, we obviously came off it, we left them alone. I went for a walk around Tolka, and you went back up and, okay, the lights are coming on, let's ramp this up again. Went out, warm up, I wouldn't usually get involved, but I just wanted them to hear my voice and feel my energy. That was time to go again.
Yeah, the last one from me. Here. Just a lot of new faces in that Derry team. Is there a difficulty kind of preparing for the unknown in that way?
To a point. Here we had good pictures. Everything that we saw tonight was backed up in our video yesterday. Not that we're any good. It was obviously the staff and Martin, our analyst, who's been brilliant. No, I guess when you see it in the flesh, oh yeah, Duffy, we know about him, so we're disappointed with the goal, of course. Dom Thomas, yeah, you look at him, you know he likes to come in on his left foot, but it's only when you see him then really in the flesh. Here, he is bloody quality. So they've signed an awful lot of big players. I think I read Dan McDonald's, it could be Aiden's, I don't know, the other day, 1,500 appearances between them in the UK. Here, they're proper players, so they've signed football and gods, and there's football and gods there already, i.e. Duffy, who scored the goal. So to play how we did tonight and come away with that scoreline when it could have been an awful lot more, here, it's a good bloody result.
Embargo section here for 7 minutes.